One of their 3 runs in tonight's game scoring with 2 out. 49% of their runs this postseason scoring with 2 out coming in. Soto out of the way of ball 1.
When you think about how improbable the Nationals' journey here is, you only have to go back to the wild card game against one of the best relievers in baseball, trailing against Milwaukee. They rallied against Hader, won that game, and then did the same thing again in Game 5 in LA. That man at the plate, a huge home run.
He was also the guy that delivered the hit in the 8th inning against Hader and the Brewers. They were down 3-1, bottom of the 8th. 2 out. Soto delivered an error by the right fielder. 3 runs scored. Nationals moved on. Down 2-1 to the Dodgers. Came back. Down 3 runs in Game 5 in LA. Came back. And now here they are after a 4-game sweep of the Cardinals in the NLCS. Down 2-0 after 1. They lead 3-2 as we play in the 5th. Here comes a 3-0 pitch to Juan Soto. 3-1.
Woo! Pretty incredible respect for the young man, but the situation obviously calls for a really good secondary pitch when you're behind 3-0.
Nationals lead, a chance for more. 1st and 3rd, 2 out. Full count.
One of the first changeups we've seen too. What a time to pull that one out. Wow.
Soto agrees. Runner at first will go. That's Rendon. That's well hit into left field. Back and off the wall. 1 run scores. Here comes Rendon. He'll score 2. And the Nationals now lead by 3. Soto delivers again.
Kid's unbelievable. He spit on one of these earlier in the count, but then he goes with the pitch. Backdoor slider. Doesn't try to do too much. In an era where home runs, walks, and strikeouts are king, and you understand why, this guy doesn't really fall into that. Has such plate awareness for a young age, and his swing's going to play for a long time, by the way. It's not going to be one of those that goes away.
So Eaton scored easily, but because the count was full, Rendon got that head start, and that allowed him to score all the way from first.
Here we go. The youngster has a chance to do some damage in his first start.
Couldn't ask for a much better situation than this. Third baseman Villanueva, even with the bag, everybody else is back.
I mean, you love to hit here. Ground ball to second. You get both jobs done at once. Get a runner in and a runner over.
Severino able to get a huge lead off second. Soto, long ball to left. See you later. First pitch. First homer, first RBIs, 3-0 Nats.
Guess what, Juan? You're playing tomorrow. There's got to be a curtain call, doesn't it? They're still standing. They want him on the top step.
There he comes.
Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me, Juan Soto?
We had video of him yesterday going opposite field homer in the minors. He hit one over the bullpen in batting practice today. And then he goes right to the same spot and puts his team on top by 3.
422. And the dumb analyst is telling him to hit a ground ball to second. Just hit one in the Padres bullpen. His first big league tater. How about that?
And here's Juan Soto. In the air to deep right center field. And there she goes. We are tied.
Wow, and just like that, 2 pitches, 2 solo shots, another slider right here. And Soto was all over this pitch. Rendon's just snuck out. This one had plenty of distance.
Dave Roberts has taken the ball from Kershaw here in the 8th. A strikeout in the 7th. And back-to-back jacks in the 8th. Have this game tied with nobody out in the 8th.
And almost caught Victor Robles, who was on base in front of him. Here's Soto, and that's ball 1 up and away. Juan 0 for 2. Verlander got him on a ground out with 2 on, 2 out to end the top of the 3rd his last time. Soto takes ball 2. That's back, and a foul ball hit the roof and drops untouched. Strike 1.
This is what Soto does early in the count. And then with 2 strikes, he takes it from a turn position to a stretched out position, widens his stance, uses more of his hands. Very unique young player. Understands where and when to generate power and where and when to not expand the strike zone.
Ball that's inside.
A little bit up and in, and the count moves to 3 balls and a strike. .34 regular season home runs for the now 21-year-old Juan Soto. That is hit in the air to right and way out of here. Wow. And now Soto carries his bat down to the first base coach, Tim Bogart. And Juan Soto has just gone deep, and the Nationals take the lead 3-2 in the 5th. It left his bat at 111 miles per hour. And in a little payback for Bregman, he carries his bat down to first. Wow.
Yeah, and I don't think Tim Bogart was real happy with this at all. But
Juan Soto is 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. The bases are loaded full of Nats.
As Jordan Lyles up on the bullpen for the Brewers. Pitch count getting up for Hader. 110 RBI for Soto this year. 42 of them came with 2 outs.
The 0-1 to Soto. Sails outside. A ball and a strike. The Washington Nationals average better than 5 runs a game, almost 5.5. Number 2 in the National League. They've been held in check here in the wild card game. But here in the bottom of the 8th, their best opportunity to turn this game around. Line drive, base hit to right. That'll score 1. That'll score 2 as the ball gets away from Grisham and right. That's going to score 3 runs. And the Washington Nationals have the lead. They got Soto hung up. They tag him out, but nobody in this joint cares. Incredible. The Nats take a lead to the 9th.